difficult to follow that, animated Portaloos and Steve Jobs on LSD. But what I do have is a great case study on branded content. So let's play the video, please, and then I'll spend a few moments talking about it.
Glenn Johnson, wow!
Okay, so I have a few moments to, 2 or 3 minutes, just to talk through why we think this is a great case study and share some of the learnings with you. So if we can just put it onto the PowerPoint deck, please. Should come up. Great. Okay, I've got 9 points that I want to quickly make, which I think about 20 seconds a point, so I'll get on straight away and make those points. The first thing I want to talk about is this originated from Asia, despite the fact that Barclays are title sponsors of the UK FA Premier League. This concept originated from Hong Kong and Singapore and was conceptualized, was negotiated, was managed and distributed through the teams in Hong Kong and Singapore. The second point I want to talk about is the relevancy here. You could see there was this whole project and program was based on a core C-suite, high net worth individual insight and a very clear brand proposition around championing success. So that was where the campaign for Barclays Blueprint for Success in Football came from. It was very relevant, it was based on a passion point and therefore perfect for our target audience across Asia. 3. I don't want to spend too much time talking about intellectual property, but the core component here was that Barclays owned this content. What that allowed us to do was then to work with multiple media owners rather than perhaps just working with one media owner with their own internal production budget. So the fact that Barclays owned the IP then meant that we could repurpose it across multiple media owners. Fourth point I want to talk about is our media partners loved it, which is obviously critical here. We saw from the debate that happened 2 sessions ago, Chris mentioned it, creating quality branded content is tough. And actually, if we do something that's great and our media partners love it, they want to wear it, but it's important that we create the right quality content that will then get global distribution. 5th point, it's complex. Anybody who has worked and created original branded content, this is a complex project. Had multiple stakeholders involved. Production company was commissioned in the UK. We worked with BBC, who were great, but we had to work across their editorial teams, their compliance teams, their commercial teams, their branded content division. We had to work with talent, which, for those who've worked with football talent before, is incredibly difficult and challenging. The FA Premier League had to approve all the content. We had to deal with the Managers Association. And obviously, we needed to make sure that the content could then be repurposed across all of our media partners. So a very complex project, but one that we felt very worthwhile to take part in. 6th point, the quality of the content was so strong that we've now got other parts of the world that really want to take this content. So we're having conversations in Africa, in North America. So what originated in Asia has now got global coverage on a number of media partners, and there are further discussions across other regions in the world. 7th, it was liquid. We talk about liquefying content. It's about creating content and then repurposing it across multiple formats with multiple different partners. So you can see how we took it from a short form content into long form. We took it online. We took it into mobile with TMS Way, and we took it into print, etc. So this was about a core idea, a core content idea that was then repurposed across multiple touch points. 8th, it was measurable. You saw the results before. It was very clear. We set our objectives up front. It was measurable and it delivered. And the 9th, I can talk about why I thought it was a great case study, but the most important person is making sure that our clients love it. And I'm not sure if you can actually see that because it looks like it's a little bit dark, but a quote from our client basically saying it worked, it was a big idea, we needed it, and it absolutely delivered for their core audience. So, time's out. Thank you very much. That's the Barclays Blueprint for Success in Football case study.